Hey on guys, Castle Forge here. Been a bit under the weather, but I thought I'd pop into a local card show here in South Australia. And this one's a bit smaller than my first one, but I'm going to come here with a bit of a challenge. I've got $100 that I want to spend, and anything extra, I'm going to try and sell or trade my cards up. So let's see how we go. Should be a quick and easy one, and yeah, let's see what kind of cards we can get. I was looking for that parent card, but in English.
Oh, I don't have it in English, unfortunately.
That's alright.
Surprisingly more expensive than Japanese.
Is it? Oh.
It's just because I think like all the texturing and stuff on those cards, especially the trainer cards, are insane.
Oh, the Garden one's cool.
I don't know how to rip Pokemon packs, I'm used to much of the game. You want to switch over to Nami?
Thank you. Perfect.
Product, it's just a different tag. Most people prefer the Japanese.
Awesome, thank you. Alright, so that's this one for $100. Perfect.
Show the camera.
There it is. Been searching for this one for months. And it's the only one I've ever seen in English. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Awesome. Thanks very much, mate. So it was here that I bought 5 boosters of Obsidian Flames. Now these are actually for my booster battles, which I'm going to pause here to plug them. It's 5v5 booster battles with 5 Surgic Sparks going against 5 Stellar Crown or whatever set, and the winner moves on to the next round. So go watch them and then return here, or do it the other way around. Either way, back to the video.
Areas for trade, yeah.
Yeah, we might get him in eventually. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we've got the Pidgeotto IR from Obsidian Flames and the Ceruledge IR from Surging Sparks, plus 2 Destiny Rivals booster packs.
Awesome. Thank you.
No worries.
Awesome. Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Fix my camera.
Hey on guys, I'm back from the card show, and we're going to go over what I bought. So the main thing I want to focus on here is value, right? Perceived value from them, perceived value from me, and whether or not we came out on top really comes down to the individual. But I'm going to go through my reasoning here as we go through these cards and kind of really get to the essence of why card shows are good for you if you know what you want. All right. So first we look at the 3 vendors I end up buying or selling to. Trainer Hub was the big one. So this is the biggest haul. And the Trainer Hub, I've shopped with them before. They're a fantastic group, and they only do card shows, so I'll only see them a couple of times a year. But these guys have been excellent, really good to talk to, and they will buy you singles or trade in your singles as well. So Charmander, that just goes straight to my Charmander binder, also Charmander Charizard line binder. The Metagross is a personal favorite, so I was more than happy to pick that up. It looks like it's in good nick, and yeah, that's one that from Temporal Forces that I don't want to buy any more Temporal Forces, so picking this one up I think just made sense. The Garchomp is the big SIR from Paradox Rift, and I didn't want to buy any more Paradox Rift. It was just, I was losing value every time I bought them. I wasn't pulling the cards I wanted. So it's not just about monetary value, it's about the excitement of when you pull cards, because if there's only 3 cards in the entire set you want to pull and you just keep buying those sets, the chance of you pulling them are quite low, so it's diminishing returns all the time. So for me to buy the Garchomp means I can put away Paradox Rift as a set and just be like, nah, I got the chase card, let's move on. So very, very happy to pick this one up, and I got all 3 of those for $100, which was my budget for today. So I blew my budget pretty early, but it was 3 cards that I liked and 3 cards that I valued. I thought $100 was kind of maybe a tad high, but fair enough that I didn't think twice about it, really. And it was only after that what I should have just said the first time, which was, can I see your spicy binder? Pulls out a red binder. There's the parent card. This is the card I've been searching for since I started, really. Since I restarted this channel, I've been searching for this parent card. My second video ever was Twilight Masquerade, Let's Find the Parent. And Twilight Masquerade's expensive. It's a hard set to draw from, and I knew it got to the point where after opening a few booster boxes, do not buy any more Twilight Masquerade, buy singles. I finally found the Perrin after looking for quite a few months. She's a hard card to find, very in demand, so pulled this out. Now, I didn't pay the full 150. I traded in a bunch from my binder, and I think it was only 5 cards in the end. I have to double check that. But yeah, I got the price from 150 down to 80, and so I essentially paid 80 for this card. I'm happy with that. I've been looking for it for ages, like I said. So now I'm $80 over budget, but I did get the chase card I was after. I'm very happy with that. So in the end of the day, that one vendor, I spent 180. I got 2 SIRs that I wanted, and one illustration rare and a shiny, and it's just, I'm happy with that. Even if it turns I paid overs, I don't care, because I had the couple that I really, really was looking for. So if we move on to X Collectibles, these guys were fantastic. So I went through my binder and I had a bunch left, and I just went to each stall and just said, hey, have a quick look through. It's got a lot of crap in it. See if there's anything you like. No one was really interested. Mayhem had a look and they're like, nah. So I went to X Collectibles, and these guys just straight up said, yeah, no, it's great. And they went through and they found a bunch they liked. So I had a bunch of Plasma Freeze in there, some Sun and Moon era GXs, and yeah, they were like, yep, take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. And in the end, they found $55 worth of value. So out of $55 worth of value, I picked up the Cerulean Edge and the Pidgeotto, and yeah, it's I love that. I love that. I just turned what would have been a $68 card, 2 cards, into a $13 cards, $13 transaction. So again, I'm over budget, so add that to the over budget, but yeah, not bad for $13. And the trade-ins, well, I was more than happy with it. Again, don't ever put anything in your binder, your trade binder, that you don't want to trade. All right, and then I come to my last trade, which was I had these sealed promos, but they weren't worth much. But there's something that I just wanted to move on, right? I've actually got a bunch of sealed promos, so to me, they weren't worth much. But we managed to go to this vendor. I completely forgot to get their name, so apologies if you're the vendor, reach out and I'll credit you. But yeah, what happened was I traded in 6 sealed promos for $28. A bunch of them weren't worth anything, maybe 2 of them were worth $15. We got there, we came to the deal with $28 for both of them. And rather than picking a card that was going to go, into a master set or going to fill a gap somewhere, but I wasn't that happy with, I also didn't want to spend too much extra money. Instead, I just picked 2 cards that I liked. So this is what it comes down to. These cards are probably not worth $20 and $25. This is, the kind of card market where I'm paying overs for these. But I don't care. These are nice cards. These are cards I want in my binder. To me, I wanted one. And so I ticked them off, did the trade in, and walked away happy with that. But it was $17 I had to add into that in order to get these. To be honest, I should have negotiated a little bit, maybe got $5 off. But at the end of the day, you're at a card show. Pick the cards you like, pick the cards you want, not just picking cards that add value over time. It's not always an investment. Like, Pokemon cards are there for fun. If you want something for your binder, pick that card. You're going to enjoy your binder more than just picking something that adds value over time. All right, well, with the philosophy out of the way, I picked up 2 packs of Destined Arrivals, and let's finish this video by opening up some Destined Arrivals. So here we go. If I pull something big here, it would be amazing. But I think I've had enough luck today. Let's just see if that luck transfers over to some packs. All right, here we go. Porygon, Pop, Staryu, Nidoran, Rocket, Metang, Nidoqueen. Okay, here we go. Mankey, Gyarados, and a Sneasel. Alright, so one more pack. Let's get into it. Oh, alright. See, even with these packs, just buying them at $10 a piece because that was the price every vendor was asking. Recommended retails around $8.50 here at the moment, so I was paying $1.50 over, but they were there, they're available. You know, you're at a card show, you're going to be paying slightly above sometimes as well. But in terms of value, I've lost value by opening them. I don't care. Let's just enjoy it. Drowsy, Cyndaquil, Zubat, Toedscruel, Spirit Bomb, Pinsir. Okay, here we go. Ogerpon, Carbink, and oh, yes! Oh yeah, awesome. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. What the hell, guys? Yes. Alright, that's awesome. Now that's a full art. Obviously not the chase card. If that was the chase card, I would probably be standing up screaming. But Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a great pull. Yes. That goes straight in the binder. The centering's not too bad either. Maybe a tad off to one side. Yeah, actually, yeah. It's fat on this side, skinny on this side. But it's in good nick. Oh, alright. That brings an end to my video. I got value out of that. Alright, we're talking about value, perceived value. This is it, alright? I enjoyed that a lot. So today's been great. Alright, like whether I lost money, earned money, today's been great, okay? So, yeah, no, thanks for coming along, guys. And anyone new in the channel, you know, like, subscribe. It really helps a lot. We want to get to that 1,000 subscribers so that we can start this train rolling a little bit and try to get some more Pokemon stock. All right, so till then, I'll catch you next time. Bye.